Hi everybody, my name is Teri and I'm from Sweet Pea Papers and I'm the host of the 4th Annual Crafty Christmas in July 25 collaboration. And this year is our 4th annual. I started this a year after I started my YouTube channel and my Facebook group, and I'm looking forward to many more. I think that'll be fun. Our hashtag for this year is Crafty Christmas in July 25. Next year it'll be 26. So this year the event is going to run from July 1st through July 31st. We've got 30 collaborators, 50 videos, and 20 prizes in the drawing. And the kits for the collaborators have been donated by Stacy McDaniel of Crafty Dragon Creation and Karen Villanova of Creative Paper Artisan. And I forgot to say this last time, but the kit we're using in this series is the one by Stacy McDaniel, and it's called Steampunk Christmas. Okay, now I guess I better do this. This is the calendar. I'm not going to read it to you or anything, but we were talking about the 30 collaborators. So here we've got 2 a day except on the weekends. And then there's a couple days that are just me. And so you can see we have a very busy month planned for you. And yeah, let me tell you a little bit about, we've got the 30 collaborators, and at the bottom of the video, you click the more in the description box, it will have a Linktree link, and you click that link and it takes you to another page or a web page that has a series of links on it. The first link is going to be Sweet Pea Papers. Then the next 2 are going to be Karen and Stacy's links to their Etsy shops. Thank you for donating the kits for everybody to use, you guys. And that way you can support them and check out their Etsy shops. Then there's going to be a link to the Etsy shops of all the people who donated prizes. We've got more than 20 prizes this year, I believe, or maybe right at 20. And so you're going to have links to those people who donated prizes. Then below that are going to be your links to the daily videos. Okay. Now, speaking of contest or drawing, the drawing's going to be on August 3rd for the July event. And it will be held on the Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel. It won't be live, but I will record it live and then pop it right up there on the channel very early on the morning of the 3rd. There's going to be 20 plus prizes, including free junk journal kits and ebooks. And then to enter the drawing is easy. You just create a Christmas project or projects, post a picture or pictures or videos of your projects in the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group with the hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 25. It's very important that you include the hashtag. If you don't, then your entry or your post will not count as an entry. Okay, so make sure you use the hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 25 on all of your posts that you want to be an entry. You can enter more than 1 post per day for more entries into the drawing. And of course you can post every day for all 31 days. So think of all the entries you could have and all the good luck you'd have for winning one of the 20 prizes. I think that would be great. Now make sure to post your entries by July 31st. There is a gap between the 31st and the drawing on the 3rd, but if you post your pictures or your videos after the 31st, they won't count. So make sure to get them in by the 31st. Okay, now this really is video 4. Last video I said video 4 and it was only video 3. So, oops, let me hit my timer, which I didn't hit before. I don't think we'll need it. This is where we left off. We did this. Oh, I forgot to put that in the envelope. And this. And this. And this was already done. And then the center is here. Now today, we're going to do another envelope. But first we're going to go ahead and do the last thing that we need to do. Well, you know what? Let's do the envelope in case the time runs over. And then I'm going to glue this little guy as a pocket on here. So if we run out of time, then you know how to glue on a pocket. And you know how to do this too, probably, because we just did it in an earlier video. So let's turn this sideways so we know where we're at. We'll set this to the side. We're going to be working on this here. So the first thing we're going to do is put our envelope image on the front. This may be the image we use on the cover, or we're going to use a whole page. I'm not sure which. Something just fell in the other room, and I have no idea what it is. That's always fun, right? You hear the thump in the other room, and it's 2:30 in the morning. I recorded video 3 at 1:30 in the morning. Right before this one, I'm recording one right after the other. And then I'll get the cover stuff together and get that recorded. And then we'll move on to the mice and Christmas mice and mushrooms. Wow, that's really crooked. Let's try that. Let's see if that's not better. It's still a little crooked. Okay. Well, that looks pretty cool. We'll put a word on here, or a phrase. Let's see what I've got here. It's like my scanning cut left just a little bit of white around the edges. There we go. This is the other part of the piece we just used. Oh, and it's almost exactly the right size. You know what I didn't do? I didn't set anything aside for the back of the envelope. That wasn't very smart. Just wanted to double check if there was a piece of ephemera or something we wanted to put on there too. My voice in the last video and this video is not doing very well. Yeah, I don't think we want to add anything to it. I think we just want the image. I think she might actually fit. I only have this width, not this width. We'll take some off each side, try to balance it out. We'll cut it off short enough, or from the top and the bottom, so that we can get a Christmas carol on there. Perfect. Well, that turned out well for not having anything planned. I guess we don't have to worry about this taking up our time. Oh, I was gonna put what was I gonna put? I guess I'll put these in the envelopes, or in the envelope. They're reverse tags. The pictures come up from the tag bottom. It's kind of neat. Something different. Different take on the old tag. And I'll stamp the backs of both of those. I didn't think about what we were going to put on this page either, did I? Well, I think maybe we'll use that Christmas tree as a tuck. And then I'll make a card to go behind it. Oh, see, yeah, that looks like it matches that. Perfect. Now, we want to cut this down a little bit. I almost cut it too short. And just ink this puppy up. Now the question is, do we just glue it across here, or do I glue it sort of like a pocket? think just gluing it across the bottom will be enough. I don't know though. We glue this. Then we can put something this big in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. It'll make it sturdier. I almost forgot about this being on the page. You know, I could just glue it straight across. That'll cover up that. Look, there's an ink spot right there. Okay, and that'll make that a tuck from the top. Right here. We'll use the card to cover this red. I was like, oh, they're right next to each other, but they're not, are they? Forgot our dot. Can't use magnets on here. Now, let's see where we want to put this. And the dot's going to be on this, but that's okay because it's just a tuck. It's not, there we go. Put the clear side over here. Okay. And let's go all the way to the back. Of course, I did that upside down. There we go. Couldn't figure out where I had messed up. And we'll go back here. We're going to put this on as a tuck as well. No, we're going to bring him to the corner. We're going to make a pocket out of him. Okay. Or a pocket tuck kind of thing. I don't think I inked around the whole thing. I think I saw the ink at the bottom. So I had already inked that before I cut it out. Thought I had inked around the whole thing, which I hadn't. Well, maybe I had. Well, that's it, except this, which I totally forgot about. Alright, well, I think I'll do this off camera. I don't have anything planned. Wonder how hard that would be to fussy cut out. I'm just wondering. I'm just thinking we could make a belly band out of it. That's kind of cool. And then I'll make a card to go underneath that. Alright, so we will finish it. These pieces are all pieces that I cannibalized out of this signature. Now this image will be in this book somewhere already, but not right here. I think we were able to add more in than I thought we were going to be able to add in. know how this can be, the length can be off, but it is. Alright, there we go. I'll stick a card in there. I'll do a quick flip through and see. I'm sure there's something I could add here. Okay. All right, I'll put that there. Okay, well that's going to be it for this video. This is video 4 for real. And I will see you in video 5 where we will make the cover and finish the journal. Okay? All right, well that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. And thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you're having a Merry Christmas in July.